Okay. Hey, yeah, it's been a while. And I have a lot to explain, but let's just get into it. So, I guess any time astrology is in Aries is an important and interesting time for me, and I feel compelled to make a video for this channel. Hi, I'm Miriam. Welcome to my channel where I talk about astrology and anything else, tarot, regarding anything regarding spirituality and mysticism and all that sorts. Um, if you're interested, I am wearing this really nice pajama set from Kohl's. It's so comfortable. Um, and I'm sitting down on the library part of my room. Okay, let's get into it. So today is a little bit different, or tonight rather is a little bit different because I'll be using tarot as well, which is the Essential Tarot. Um, well, that's the guidebook, but this is the tarot deck I'm using, and I'm going to use it to explain the energy of Venus in Aries that is about to go in retrograde at the end of this week. Like literally at the end of this week, it's going to start in retrograde. So I'm telling you, there is going to have something going on during the shadow period before that time. Venus is currently in Aries, and from what I can tell, even from my previous videos, when I'm pretty sure another planet was in Aries, and there was a lot of aggression that I was noticing. And I'm pretty sure all fire signs are pretty aggressive in nature, but Aries in particular is known to be extremely aggressive, or what some people say passionate. And so today I just noticed a lot of passion in the way people interact with each other, the way people um, deal with conflict, deal with incompetency and stupidity. I live in a part of the world where people drive pretty badly. It's pretty common to know that like people where I live are not really good at driving. Um, but I noticed some road rage and stuff like that. People where their passion just runs a little bit longer than it need be. Um, I can tell you that this happens a lot in public spaces. Um, there's a lot going on there, and I could talk about my own personal thing, but I don't think it's necessary. A lot of cards try to jump out there, so let me get myself situated. Okay, and let's read the general energy of the collective for this Aries Venus retrograde shadow period. Let's look at the general energy. I don't want to look in particular a particular aspect of life because I'm looking at a collective. Okay, so the collective who is watching this video, what is it that you are dealing with this Aries season? So the first thing is the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and that energy is telling me that there's something that needs to get balanced when it comes to your life, when it in particular like physical life, things that you can feel, touch and smell, you know what I mean, your money, your home, your clothes, your space, your work, anything that brings in the pentacles needs to be balanced. There's some form of disruption um going on, and typically, and it's really interesting because when I pulled from my own personal life and my own personal connections, the Two of Pentacles was coming out. And if you're really in alignment, your Two of Pentacles will really be dealt with or something at that sort. But since it's coming out in reverse, it's telling me that the collective that I'm reading this for really need to deal with your crap. Like, get off your butt and do something with your life. Right below the surface is a Knight of Pentacles. So it's if you were asking the question like, okay, what is it that I really need to be focused on? Like, what is it that I need to get my butt off the chair out for? It's the way that you get your money. It's the way that you get things in your life. Like, you really need to. We're coming out of the summer. We're not coming out of the summer. We're coming out the winter. We're coming out the holiday season. Last holiday was probably Valentine's Day. Probably was extremely disappointing. Maybe you had a really good time. Whatever the case may be, the way that you make your money is not going the way that it can go. I'm not going to say should, because we're not shitting ourselves, and I'm not shitting you. I'm saying that you really need to figure out your life in a bit. And right below the surface, right below the surface, the foundation of it all is a 10 of Swords. So there's a completion here. There is some form of release. In this deck, the 10 of Swords is less about anguish and sadness. It's more about the heart being ruined. And what it means by being ruined is not necessarily negative, because sometimes when this card comes out, a lot of amazing confessions and revelations within your private relationships, this is from my own experience, tends to come about. So right below the surface, there's something that is about to be revealed to you, or you yourself is going to reveal something. But most of the time, something is going to be revealed to you that is going to change the way you look at things, right? So it could be positive, and it could be negative. It could be whatever the case may be, but it would work in your favor. I'm coming up with the first thing that came into my mind, a promotion. Like, you get some form of recognition at your job. You land a great deal for a piece of furniture, something like that. You get rewarded. You got a bonus. Like, you really become recognized for your efforts, and you start to feel like you're being appreciated for what you give, right? And in the midway to that is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So it really matters that you think to yourself that being in harmony. I'm looking at something at the side here is a piece of coconut oil, and like I was looking at it the whole time, and I just had to like get rid of it because it was distracting me. Okay, back to what I was saying. With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is really about enjoying and appreciating the things that you have in life. You know what I mean? It's really about being grounded in what you have and not allowing that to be messed with in a self-sabotaging way. Really not hold tightly, but be appreciative of what you have, because good things are going to come. So that's the general energy. You know what I mean? What is the burning question that you have? Or rather, yeah, what's the burning question that you have, and what's the answer that you want? You know what I mean? Like, what's the general advice these cards can give you? I don't read anything that jumps out to me, because I tend to like things to be organized, and things that jump out is just like chaotic energy, and it tells me, like, it gives me the energy is like something really wants to tell you something, but necessarily that's not what it says. Think of it like a blurt out, or like a stutter, or like, oh, I mistakenly said something. Page of Cups. So I smile so much at that, because it's telling me that, and it's upright too, it's telling me that embrace emotional intelligence, or rather, because it's a page, embrace your inner child. Like, if you're around children, you would notice more often than not, children are very forthright or honest with the way they feel and think about things. If there's something they don't like, they would tell you straight up they don't like it. If you're doing something that they don't like, they don't pretend that it's not there and like pretend that it's not bothering them. They would tell you to stop it. If you ever would sit down and like see children interact with each other, it's in a very it's just straight up type of way. It's like, don't touch me like that, or I don't like that, get away from me type shit. But the Page of Cups is like in embracing that inner child of where you just go for what you like despite what people say, and you tell people what you don't like. So it's really about embracing that type of emotionality, embracing your inner child. And with the I was about to say bird, but with the fish flying out of the cup here, and how the page is looking at it like this with amusement in her face, embrace embrace the unexpected. Be surprised a bit. Allow life and your circumstances surprise you, and bring some happiness and amusement. I really feel like amusement is key in this reading. Embrace the way life can amuse you and surprise you in an unexpected way, and really get that inner child of yours going. And just to like wrap it all up and make it all nice for you, because I'm seeing the Queen of Pentacles again in reverse at the bottom here. Knight of Cups. I was saying, like, this is kind of your energy. I probably was too harsh on you, but maybe you're coming from this place of where you're just ready to go. Like, you're ready to go, and this is why you're being pushed and encouraged to embrace your inner child, because you're ready to embrace what life has for you. And that's a beautiful energy to come in. You know, it's spring and it's Easter time is coming in. I know a lot of people celebrate that. I know around this time of year people is really excited, even if you don't celebrate Easter. Like, you're really excited for the flowers to bloom and the trees to get green again, and this is going to have a lot of fun. And at the foundation of it all, and I probably was too harsh on you, you are working on becoming balanced and enjoying your thing here. And I'm probably talking too specifically to a certain demographic of people, because not everyone lives in an area where it's 4 seasons. But either way, I feel like this time of year is a new beginning. We just had a new year. You know, a lot of people have certain goals that they want, there's certain things that they want to achieve. A lot of people are about to graduate this time of year and everything. You're working really hard to get to the point in your life where you feel like you're able to really sit back and rock back in the abundance of your life. And that is what I have for you all today. I hope you all have a great rest of your evening, great rest of your morning, or your afternoon, and enjoy this Aries and this Venus Aries in retrograde. Allow this energy to be something that propels you forward in the life that you live. Okay, y'all? I see you on the next one. Miriam out.